What's up?
Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on a participant from the playoffs last year, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So LSU's offense will get first crack at it today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
They're probably gonna beat us. I mean, look how many sides.
That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm.
Got a lot of room to the right. Inside, touchdown, Tiger. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best
we got 4 wins.
Explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive.
We got to
They
score.
cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will get the ball for the first time. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a beast, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter.
That one went down already.
Sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most. And there's going to be times in this game, like we've seen throughout his career, when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter. That's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. The Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quick strike complete. It's a seam wide open, and he ran away from the defense.
We just can't compete with the SEC.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point splits the
They
upright.
beat LSU, I'm pretty sure, last year, so.
Will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5.
We gotta do something.
Disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. Get it out on the screen. Breaks the tackle. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Trying to set up the screen. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Got him downfield. There he goes. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he can really get his bearings and throw the screen.
And you just got to wonder if the pass rush affected the QB's accuracy.
Oh, no, we're
He had this
good.
guy wide open in the end zone, but he had to throw it a split second faster than he wanted.
Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. Brought down at
This game will tell us if we're good or not.
to take it back for the pick 6. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Parker. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to fit it in the box. I know my receiver out wide will make plays.
I don't know if they were fired, man.
Guy after guy that you can name that can do that, and they might just have another.
Using his legs, it's Berry. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll ride the hot hand. Turning on the Jets. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to
They're better than us.
LSU quick to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
We had
To stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down
a
mark.
great wide receiver.
Tigers in a good spot here.
We
with
do
second
got a
and
great
short.
wide receiver. Great running back.
Quick completion to the right. He is going
And whatever you want to say, and a great quarterback.
Here they come up to the 23.
It just,
Not thinking field goal, wanting to
our
convert this
defense
third
is slacking.
Looking to throw for it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Oh,
Can't make the connection on third down.
we'll be still down 17, but
And now it's fourth down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He
What?
needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that
we
will
just gotta be
extend their
more
lead
careful.
even further.
And he
Well,
knocks another
LSU.
one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have in the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the
Gilmore.
starting blocks, and they need to
Come
get
on,
something
baby.
together with this possession. Shoots it to the left. It's caught.
That's two catches.
Right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Okay, that might have been a
Big
mistake.
win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the right. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down.
And you just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
That's a good catch.
They convert on third down
And good throw.
to the 46-yard line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he's been making a big play, and that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines.
Well, we got one interception, I do.
First play of the period, first down here. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Looking for the score. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback.
No, I don't know either.
Expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for a touchdown.
And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7.
Okay.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Going right to work up top. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on.
Good defense.
He really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. The Bayou Bengals have been able to put on an aerial circus in recent years, but the foundation, the running game.
Yeah, don't forget about the run game. That starts everything, right? Because if you can run it, you can throw it, you can create some bounds and keep defenses off guard. But I think LSU does a really good job of always establishing the run game first. Then they'll get to their playmakers and all the speed out wide.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to fire. On a little time, lets it go. Fires the pass, intercepted. He was trying to get that return going instead.
Who was that?
His offense at the 38.
I don't know.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing in his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
My old coach said, "You'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain."
And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Right down the boulevard, it's good. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on 1st down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He's got the tight end. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. With the catch, it's Parker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top again. Looking left. He makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Bring in the heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes.
If we could come back down 17. Oh my God.
So you can see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Had to throw it before he wanted. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season in the first part of the season? Now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Quarterback pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Under fire. Sets up the screen. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Wildcats line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Finds his tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Last completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance.
We're not going to give up, though.
Before the break. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Gilmore.
Slants against man, that wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to it.
They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. They're setting up the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit.
Not enough space. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after a big play up top. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And now a chance to even 1st and goal as we get late in the first half. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to slam in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown!
Look down 17!
I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Washington is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Warren Moon, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Michigan State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw time, running short in the half. Makes the catch. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The give to the back. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Kick is in the air. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. One more snap coming before halftime. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Pressure coming. He's going to fire to the left. Got it in stride inside the 20. Boy, he
That was so close.
With a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped? They're eager to head to that dressing room right now. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first two quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable.
LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get to the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Colin? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these
He's loose. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. From the gun, the ground game. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He's all the way out to the 32-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. LSU right back to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. There's the pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? LSU with the 1st and 10 here. From the gun. Give on the inside.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
That's caught. It's Berry. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Harvey. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. LSU lining up 1st and goal.
All right, receiver carry on board.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. The give to Davis. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he's made one already, and this one ought to be caked from 21 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. To the air, it's St. Clair. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Wildcats are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be fourth down. They kick it away on fourth down.
That was a bad
LSU
punt.
dive into the playbook here on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
Well, we are learning something.
The best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Zings it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is back.
Learn not to give up.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working. That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking downfield at St. Clair. Got his man downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tipped up at the 36. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they've been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and waiting to see how things are playing out.
Maybe to be LSU so hell, they're gonna be so mad.
Remember the 2001 season where UW won the Rose Bowl and nearly won a title.
They had us beat.
If that group could find a way, there's hope for this team. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Michigan State. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Parker. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter.
Alright, we can't let them score a touchdown.
So too is time as we open the fourth. Final stands of the game, and we'll start
Go
with
away,
the first
bud.
down. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the quarterback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46?
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that.
If you allow a field goal, that's
Now
fine.
they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Here comes the Heat. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Hell yeah.
Back-to-back sack. You want 2 sacks in a game. That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Oh, they're after him. And this defense is bringing the Heat another sack.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the 4th sack of the day. This defense have had some bright moments, but they've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. It's caught downfield. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. To the air, it's St. Clair. Fires to the right. It's complete. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. So now it's 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Turning it on. Headed to the end zone. Kentucky. They move on top here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Tigers have a lot of options on second and inches. Finds the tight end. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gets it out fast.
Nice.
Defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. Got it in the middle. It's Parker. Boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. It's a one-score game lead, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The clock is relentlessly working against them. Down 4, they'll go for it on fourth down. Oh, he's got a chance. Oh, a lot of space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Very nice.
Well, this running back is
Hey, you had interception
one
today.
reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Grab behind the line. It's Parker. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets to first down, stops the clock, and has them on the move, trying to get the late score. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They'll put this in play first snap of the drive.
Some time now.
Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the first down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the 4th down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39.
They lost.
LSU just trying to run out the final moments. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Well,
They'll use a timeout.
good job, LSU.
At this point in the game. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee.